Yeah. All right.
We're back. It's been a while.
Yeah, well.
After a vicious alien kidnapping and
we were, you know,
fighting
touring.
a war
We were
on another
on
planet.
like a blues review tour of the subcontinent.
Oh.
I've just been drinking.
Did that too. Okay, so it is new Phyrexia action pre-release weekend. And
The Friday before.
The Friday before. Like starting at midnight tonight, so in like 2.5 hours here, that's when people will start cracking open packs and going for glory.
And yet,
we will not be doing that yet again. However, I've already got some motherfuckers. Woo!
And we're going to have a single pack sealed deck tournament. Each of us gets one pack.
That's right. We have one pack apiece.
Yep.
So
I kind of love this plan.
Okay. Thanks, Wizard of the Coast, for sending me this stuff. I'll finish washing your car when we're done.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's just crack this.
Washing their car. Sure, Bob.
This is how I prove my... Ow! I'm in head!
I hate that he does that. He always gets the pack open first, but it's lost him a lot of friends.
Oh my god, this is Checkmar all over again. You go to hell! I'm revoking your magic.
Do you think Checkmar is the official beer of magic?
I've already seen my cards.
I'm gonna be this
my
difficult.
goodness.
Yes!
What did I get for you?
God! Help!
I'm still fighting it.
Okay. Alright, so, now, granted...
Oh, I'm sorry. Phyrexian Mana. I thought it said Phyrexian Mania.
Well, that would have been a little bit of that sin.
Yeah, so, for the interest of, space here, this is John's closest to the camera. And by that I mean you have the greatest wingspan. You can hold up cards. Now, granted, none of these are really, surprising to anyone. Because...
I don't know.
Because
Eroded Hystrix? That's pretty surprising.
What I'm saying is, you know, the list has already been out there.
Right.
You know.
Spoiled for a while.
And thank you for that, whoever you were.
Because we were going to have a spoiler card this time, right? Our site was this close.
We're taking off, man. Oh, good. I'm so glad that they have cards that teach me how to proliferate.
Oh.
This has nothing to do with magic, by the way. It's about me proliferating.
You've already done it once.
Yes. No.
Did you really need a card to explain?
Yeah, the Bob spawn is only getting started. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I got a foil. I got a foil Blinding Soul Ear. And it's a one.
I got a rock.
Okay, yeah, that card seems a little overpowered, don't you think?
What does it do?
See, this camera sucks. Why do I do this? Tap target creature if you pay 2 life. Well, you can, white or 2 life.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing is, hunger or whatever it's called. I don't really know. What's it called?
Phyrexian Mana.
Yeah, it's Phyrexian Mana.
But doesn't it have doesn't it like a mechanic? Some website out there was calling it by some, not us.
No.
Only had highest quality here.
Here's the rare from my pack. If that gets into focus at some
This is awful.
point in time.
Whose idea was this?
Are we holding these up?
Well, it's because... Just tell them what people it is.
Okay.
People
Psychic Surgery.
Psychic.
Whenever an opponent shuffles his or her library, you may look at the top 2 cards of that library, exile 1, put the rest on top of that library in any order.
Okay, what?
Right.
Yeah.
But you're taking 2, so the rest is 1. Just put the other card there.
Okay, yeah.
Come on.
Seriously, new Phyrexia.
I am a little excited about Mycosynth Fiend, because if you've ever watched things on our website, you know that we always play green, and that while we plan on doing Infect, we fail miserably.
Yep.
And we end up with a half-and-half deck that is not successful. This card was designed for us.
Really?
Yeah. Because he gets +1/+1 for each poison counter they have. So when we get them kind of halfway to poison death, suddenly for 3 mana we have a huge...
We have a beater.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Then
I like how we're all... My favorite part of this is we're all huddled around this car like it's like we're watching our first Playboy or something. Ooh, since we always play green, I have the Malira Silbach Outcast, legendary creature, which I really find attractive on a number of levels, because you can't get poison counters.
See, I like that card until you get to the last line.
Fuzzy piece of crap. Creatures your opponent control lose infect. Oh.
See, so then they're all of a sudden just...
Yeah, but it effectively doubles your hit points.
Well...
Against them.
Right. And
no, what it does is it shuts down Proliferate. That's what it does. It just
except if you're already infected...
No.
You can't be infected, though.
Right. You can't get poison counters. Therefore, they can't proliferate the Contagion Engine or whatever to give you another one. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm not wrong.
That makes sense.
Because that's the only way that card even works. Okay, so... let's see. I got a Conversion Chamber. Nice little mill card. We all know how I love mill. I got the Necro Pouncer, Living Weapon, +3/+1, and haste. But it's so fucking expensive.
I got Tezzeret's Gambit, which
cool.
1 blue, 3 colorless, draw 2 cards, then proliferate. But the important thing is it's not just blue; it's Phyrexian, so it's card draw for any color if you're willing to pay 2 life. So I think everyone's going to be going for it.
Yeah.
Green begs for card draw and can never get it.
So that actually takes care of it.
We'll give it to him.
I like this called a Spine Biter, which is actually what we've been calling George for years. What?
You promised me you'd never say that.
I love it. You can assign the Spine Biter's combat damage as though it weren't blocked.
Right, and it has infect.
Wow.
So you can deal the last 3.
Oi.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We'll be drafting a lot of those.
Yeah.
What's your rare, George?
That's for 6 mana, by the way. 4 and 2 green.
I got the Phyrexian Swarm Lord, which is 2 green, 4 colorless. In fact, at the beginning of your upkeep, put a 1/1 green insect creature token with infect onto the battlefield for each poison counter your opponents have.
Okay.
Wow.
Note the really key thing here is opponents. So I mean, if you've got like a big never happens multiplayer game going on, everybody's infected. Wait, 40, 50 of them it's a single turn.
Okay, I want to know the opinion of this card because I have the feeling that people will dog this, but I really kind of like this card. It's a common. It's the Pristine Talisman. 3 colorless. You tap it, add 1 colorless, but you gain a life. So
yeah, I'll probably dog that.
What's wrong with this card? What's wrong with tapping it to gain a life and a colorless mana?
Yeah, no,
it's a Monosaurus.
It's not horrible. I wish it...
Honestly, the thing which that has going for it, the thing which has going for it is that for some reason, how much does it cost?
Cost 3.
Cost 3. People will despise it because it gives them life. If it was a mirror, it's a 1/1 creature that's technically much easier to get rid of. They'd be like, "Yeah, man, you have to have this in your deck. It gives you life, therefore it's shit."
What's it doing?
See, what I think is if it was in the core set.
Check this one out.
Where we had creatures who benefited from life gain, such as a Johnny Pridemate and whatever
Pridemate.
and perhaps the Sarah Ascendant.
And the Sarah Ascendant. Perhaps if you had a white life gain deck, that card would rule.
Yeah, perhaps.
+1 life is still +1 life.
But we're in an infect environment, so +1 life.
I'm like right now. I'm in an infected environment. Okay. So let's tear open
this
the big.
I like this one.
The big box here. This is called
Soul Leader.
This box.
If you're not playing blue, I couldn't see using it.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's good. Good evasion.
Okay. So yeah. Oh, geez. There's another. Hey, look at that. Open that.
All right.
Well, maybe you don't want to open it.
Stanky.
Yes, this is called Ravaging Swarm. Get under your opponent's skin and devour them from within.
Duck and cover.
No. Jeez.
Nice here.
Command your virulent swarm. That's what it says. And aren't those words to live by, really?
It's a virulent storm. Not a virulent.
Okay.
It's not a virus, it's a virus.
And yet.
Okay.
Like you are a douchebag, not a dish bag.
And it is vivisection.
That's right.
It is vivisection.
And if you don't know why it's vivisection,
Right.
You know,
You're a luckier man than we
you
are.
never will, because you're not going to go back and watch our old videos.
They're not watching this. Gee, what is with all this? No one needs any of this.
Somebody
Stop,
might.
no, stop putting that in there.
Okay,
maybe
guys.
that's why you lose so much.
Search for rares, give them some,
Okay,
some goods, because we're at 10 minutes.
I have a foil.
You said nothing.
I have a foil Phyrexian Swarm Lord. 4/4 Infecta.
Wait, no, what I had?
Yeah.
We've been here.
I wasn't listening. I don't listen to you.
Well, yeah.
Excellent.
I don't know about this
No.
set. See, look at this Sphinx. It's just not a pretty Sphinx.
Well, it's corrupted.
That's my point. Aesthetically, I don't like this set.
Chancellor of the Spires.
It's fucking insane, but
Corrupted conscience is not bad for it's a uncommon. You know it's your mind controlling. You're controlling magic. This creature, but you give it an effect.
yeah, that was in the last set.
I know, but I just like that card.
Yeah, it's quality.
So there.
Chancellor of the Spires, it's a lot. I think all the Chancellors cost 7.
Way too much.
Yeah,
But yeah, so
I guess the advantage to it is that if it's in your opening hand, they have to mill 7 cards just to begin with.
right. Did we already talk about Corrupted Resolve?
No.
It's a counter spell, counter target spell if its controller is poisoned for 2 mana.
Nice.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You know what?
And right now,
Another
there's
spell that
somebody
was
like,
good.
people are idiots.
That was like that. Counterspell.
Oh my god, brutal,
Yeah.
brutal.
Okay,
Someone's got a big old chip on his shoulder.
There is a spell, though, in the new set that is a 0 casting cost counterspell. It's only, they have to pay 1 or it's countered.
Right.
And you have to pay 2 life because it's that whatever
Sure.
Phyrexian mana thing. But I'm excited about that because Force of Will is still. I mean, people argue that it's better than Counterspell, and I don't know if I agree with that, but it's right up there. Those two are the two best counterspells in the game.
Mm-hmm.
This one probably not quite that strong, but early on it should be pretty good.
Yeah. So, not terribly exciting, I guess, in this bit.
What's your rare?
That was the Chancellor.
Oh, yeah, the Chancellor.
Well, so, anyway, this is just us dicking around with
hold on
the Phyrexia cards. Oh my goodness, what now?
It's a Pith Driller.
So are you.
No. Do you know what Pith is?
It's...
No.
You know that white stuff around the outside of an orange? Other fruit?
Yeah.
Really fire. That's Pith.
So that thing's drilling?
Drilling oranges. It's like the worst monster ever. It's like, hey, you want some fresh orange juice?
What?
Well,
maybe limes?
No.
That's why your Pith helmets.
No.
They're made out of that stuff.
Guys,
Lots of
the video can't get any better than,
No.
hey, you want some oranges? we need to stop.
Yeah, we're done. So anyway, we're just dicking around looking at new Phyrexia cards because we're not going to the pre-release.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. But, so
That sucks.
let's go have a sandwich.
cookies?
In a bottle?
Or cookies.
Cookie.
Cookie. I'm eating a cookie.